What's up, crypto legends? Today we're taking a look at the pure technical analysis on the price of Bitcoin. We'll be talking about what was mentioned on yesterday's video, and just a quick reminder that we do have CPI inflation rate in the next coming hours. We want to stay very cautious with our trading. Now, diving in here through the price action of Bitcoin. Quick reminder, if you are interested in trading, you do have those insane bonuses down below on Bybit, which is my favorite crypto exchange. And if you cannot trade on Bybit because of KYC, you can trade on Bluffing or 𝗬𝗫. There is no KYC there. So just with an email and a password, you can sign up in no time. You do have the best deals with the links down below. Let's go right away through the price of Bitcoin, guys. Let's talk about quickly what happened with yesterday's price action. We mentioned several scenarios on yesterday's video update, such as a double bottom right there. This was also driven by the news because we did have PPI exactly when we had that major drop coming to claim the low. So it's very difficult, no doubt, to trade that news, because what happens with news is sometimes you just get a massive dump and then a massive pump and then a back down. Okay, this is basically what happened yesterday. Big volatility here just after the news. The swing failure pattern from the low did happen. However, we came back down, almost claimed the low again, then straight back up. We hit that dead cat bounce high, which is an acceptable short position as well. We mentioned this a few days ago, right? This is a classic level. From a major drop, you form a dead cat bounce. It's a beautiful level to claim and get a rejection, right? Same to the upside. You have a major rise, you have a movement to the downside. If you continue to the upside, it's a great level for a swing failure pattern liquidity grab, right? There's a lot of stops below this level or above it, right, in this case. Now let's talk about, as well as the bump for the bump and run. We have the bump and run scenario right over here. We're kind of breaking out. I don't see this as a successful breakout, guys. This is a local bump and run. They're very difficult to play out. If you're breaking out like this, very poorly, with hardly any volume, choppy price action, for me, this is not looking too bullish. I would not risk a long position right now. I'm actually looking for the movement to have a major pullback and start claiming all of these higher lows from this uptrend. This is really not very bullish. I see this move to the downside more impulsive, actually, and this still looks very corrective. We're having no steam here. We're just a few hours away from CPI. Stay cautious trading, guys, when we have the CPI, because it might have a massive collapse or it might have a massive pump. Okay, and this is just a few hours from now. Make sure to check out when that news is going to come out wherever you are in the world. Now, let's talk about the technical levels, though. Let's just go straight in a nutshell here. I'm going to talk about the local levels of resistance where I'm looking for a short position. Basically, if we do manage to climb up here a little bit more, we're going to start facing the value area low here from Monday and Tuesday. And also, we do have the 618 Fibonacci from pivot high to pivot low. This is a zone that I would expect the price to be very choppy, and it's an acceptable short range. Now, only if the price does hit that zone, okay, and does not manage to successfully break above the value area low of the trading zone, which is sitting at $62,460. Then if it gets choppy right there, I'm going to see the exhaustion. I'm going to see the possibility of a failed move to the upside, getting acceptance inside of this range. If we do create that choppiness, guys, this is likely going to be a great opportunity for a short. And I would be expecting the price to roll down pretty aggressively, just like we did here on Tuesday, to come down and start sweeping these lows. So I'm looking for shorts here personally. I am in a long position from this range. However, I'm defensive, and I'm really looking for that possible short, looking for the exhaustion here, looking for invalidation points, because if we do get acceptance back above this previous day, the value area low of the range, and we get a massive move up here with high volume, then it's going to be looking quite a little bit bullish and disturbing, okay? However, if this is a zone, no doubt, with this high volume node, the value area low, looking for 61878, to look for that exhaustion, because if the price is going to reverse, it is going to reverse from this point, and I will be targeting the lows to be hit. On the bullish side, yes, we are above the value area high of this trading zone right over here. However, basically, this is really not powerful. I don't see any volume. I don't see big major intentions. Really looking for the possibility of entering a short position. If we do claim this high from the wick right over here, no doubt, if we do get this kind of price action, we're moving back down, we're forming a little bit of a wedgie structure, very poor price action, very corrective, no big major pumps, and we are getting choppy just testing the highs. I am speculating to look for that short position with great risk management. This could really turn into a day trade to swing short position. For long positions, if we start rolling down from here, I would really not look for any long positions. The best level for a long would be have to be beneath this low over here. This is really, really risky. If we start losing this higher low support trend line in the next coming hours, there's really no zone here that I see available for a long. Could we create a massive wick beneath this low and form a double bottom and a big recovery? I think that is very unlikely. This is really, really looking like it wants to break through this zone. If we do break through this area, I'm really going to let the price action go where it needs to go. If we do zoom out, the strongest scenario that I do see here available is possibly getting a small reaction at the 618 from this pivot low of the 1st of May to the pivot high of the 6th of May. 618 was not tapped with this drop on Friday, which is sitting around about $59,900. We just missed it by about $200. Even though if we do tap down beneath this level and create that swing failure pattern, it's probably going to be locally. I would be expecting more downside here, possibly to the 7-8 range, to the March and April lows. Really, I want to see the price action finding support, the bears losing steam, and form another range here to look at some other opportunities. This is really going to be risky if you're looking for any long positions here as you break beneath this higher low support trend line, okay? So overall, something to be bullish about would be breaking successfully above $63,500. If we do get a massive breakout above that level over here, and this is a swing failure pattern, we do have a naked point of control from this consolidation on last Tuesday from last week. When we do take a look at the session volume profile and zoom in, there is a naked point of control right there that has not been tapped, okay? So it is a swing failure pattern level. However, you know, if we do get that rejection right there, just claim that liquidity. It is a shorting level, no doubt. You got that naked point of control here from last Tuesday. You're just sweeping up the highs. You've got a bit of liquidity here around about 63.6, 63.7, and it could turn into a failed breakout, okay? Would be definitely good for a quick short scalp or even a day trade short scalp, right? You might start moving down aggressively. On the other side, this is a crucial pivot zone. If you do break above this level with very high volume, this is going to be looking quite bullish. I would be expecting the price to slowly move to the upside to $65,500. That would be a clear sign of strength, getting above these lower highs right there, potentially to gain that momentum. And I would be seeing a high chance in the price moving all the way up to above 65.5K. Of course, till that happens, we are in a downtrend. We are creating lower highs, just expecting a lower high here at this range. If we do get choppy at this range at 62.3, 62.2, 62.5, right? I'm looking for those local double tops, claim of local highs, and then if we do reject, looking to jump into the short position to come back down to the lows of yesterday. It's a little bit of my trading plan of today. Legends, thank you very much for joining. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you do like these quick little updates. Check out the Bybit tutorial so you can learn how to trade there on Bybit, learn all the tools and how to use it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.